How's it going, everybody? It's time for the Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop Update. It's been another awesome week here in the shop. I've got a lot of big projects farther along. I didn't get a lot of little stuff done, but it's been very productive. I had a little setback this week. I did have, if you remember a few weeks ago, I installed a big countertop that I made out of hard maple. Well, there's a couple little things the client wasn't happy with, so I, no questions asked, went over there, pulled the whole thing out, and spent the last 2 days stripping it down. When I build these things, I build the layers up a little bit thinner and thinner, and I build up thicker and thicker. So when it comes time to redoing it, there's a lot of time. So I have about 8 hours in just stripping that down. But like I said, to me, the most important thing is customers being happy. Customer satisfaction is what I was trying to say. So I pulled that out. I got it all. I spent all morning today sanding it. I'm going to go over there later today and restain the whole thing, and then get a fan on it, and then tomorrow put the first coat of poly on it, tomorrow night second coat of poly on it, Tuesday morning before I go to my other job put the third and final coat of poly on it, and hopefully install that Tuesday or Wednesday night. I have to get it installed by Wednesday and out of the garage because I have 500 board feet of 8-quarter hard maple, so that takes up about the space of the square footage of a car, basically. So that's got to be, that countertop's got to be out of here because that's coming on Thursday, and that's all the wood. That's about 2/3 of the wood I'll need for the big order. 100 cutting boards that are going to my vendor out in the east side of Cleveland. So I have to have 50 done, 16 by 24 inch boards. I have to have 50 of those done by November 1st and another 50 by December 1st, so we'll get jumping on that. The other thing I worked on this week was the oak door. I took it over to my buddy Frank's shop. He has a big flattening sled. So basically you put this in there, it's got rails that run parallel to it, and you run the router back and forth on more rails, and that gets it perfectly flat, level, and it's down to the final thickness, and that's it. It saved me hours of time. Usually I would use a number 7 hand plane, and I'd go back and forth over and over again. So got that ready to go. All I have to do now is cut the final size, bottom each side, and that round arch, which is leaving me sleepless at night worrying about it because it's a one-shot kind of thing. So really need to get that squared away. So, and then sanding. I've got probably 3 hours of sanding this guy before I get ready to finish it. So we're going to use a varnish on this. So this will be done this week. So I'm real excited about getting that out of here, and I'm looking forward to seeing it in the house. The other thing I worked on this week was the wine glass charcuterie boards. This was something that I have been working on for a while. This is the 4th version of it. My wife and I, we did studies, we did research, we drank a lot of wine and ate a lot of cheese. So this is the design we came up with that works the best. This one's being a walnut. It's real nice because you can have your charcuterie in here, your grapes, your cheese, your meats, hook your wine glass on here, and we tried it. You can actually rotate this pretty far, and that glass is going to pivot in there with the way this is set up. And then you grab your wine, you have your drink, you put it back, so it works out great. I posted this yesterday just as a little teaser, and I got people lined up. I got probably about 40 orders already. So these are already sold out. Over in the other building right now, the CNC is working on knocking these out. Another batch of these in walnut. They'll be available in cherry, maple, and probably just cherry maple for right now. And I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to release them officially this week. I'm still working on the price point. It'll probably be a price for 1 or a price, then a discount if you buy 3, a bulk type deal. So working on that. The other thing I worked on a lot this week was I sold out of the cracker pedals. This is one that's just off the CNC. I had some order 2, so I made 8. So I got 6 left. Still got to sand them, knock the edges off, and oil them, and then put the logo on them. But these have been really, really popular. These are great for parties, because right now everyone, the germ thing with the COVID, everyone knows when putting your fingers in the tray. So what people do is they'll buy these, have them at a party where you can go up, put your cheese in there with the little thongs, and then you can walk around and help yourself. So these have been great. These are also good for kids. My one friend bought one for each of his 2 daughters, and they have like the M&Ms, and they keep their M&Ms in here, and I put their names on it. So they worked out great. A couple sign orders I got ordered this week I'll be working on. I got 25 of the 20-ounce tumblers to knock out later today. Those are going to be shipping to a company down in Ashland. They ordered those, so I get those done today for Tuesday pickup. I'm not sure if I'm shipping them or picking them up, but those are done. And that's been it. The shop is pretty trashed. Deanna, that's been helping me, she was out of town this weekend, so unfortunately nothing got picked up. So I might spend a couple hours tonight. I know my wife's working, so I've got nothing better to do, so I will work on that. The other question I got is, this past week, is how are you, who's recording for you? Who's actually holding the camera as you move around? So I thought I would share with you how I do that. I have, there you go. I have a gimbal. So this is the camera. So I'm recording you here. I'm recording you, I'm showing you, me recording you, recording me. So anyway, so there's my other phone. There's the gimbal. And as I move, it tracks me. So you can see it's kind of following me around. If I back up, it goes forward. Then also, if you notice, I wasn't happy with the sound of my, and a couple of you guys have mentioned that it's kind of hard to hear. So if you look right here, there's a transmitter, and it transmits this. So this is actually a microphone. It's cordless, so I'll hopefully pick up the sound, block out some of the background sounds outside. So I'll probably get the little microphone that plugs into it, so I have the little thing here compared to the big one, but hopefully this will sound a lot better. I'm trying to improve the quality of the videos as I start making more. Which reminds me, if you do like these videos and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube. As I see the subscriber base go up, I'll start putting more time into making the videos. I have a lot of ideas of things I want to show you guys, but it's got to show. I need to see there's an interest there, so that's that. So anyway, that's the shop update. It's been a good week. It's been a productive week. 2 steps forward, 1 step back with that countertop. But the most important thing to me is, two most important things to me is quality and customer satisfaction. Quality, and I don't know why I can't say that word. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the shop update this week. The other thing is dumb shit people say to small business owners. I have a very good one this week. It just happened 2 days ago. A guy I know, never hung out. I see him in social settings. I see him out and about. He buys, maybe 1 or 2 products a year from me. And he had called and said, hey, my buddy needs a cutting board. Can you hook him up? I said, sure. Have him go to my website, clecuttingboardco.com. and put an order in, and I'll make sure he gets a good product. Well, no, can you give him a discount? So 1, I don't even know the guy. 2, I barely know you, but you want me to give him money off a product he hasn't even bought yet. If you like the product, buy it. And that's something I go out and I tell anyone. If you have a friend that has a small business, support that business. You don't ask for a discount. I don't go to Zabo Apparel and say, hey, can I have a t-shirt for half off? We've been friends 40 years, give me a deal. I don't ask that. I'm happy to pay the price he's asking for because I know the money's going to a good cause. So if you have a friend that has a business, whether it be a restaurant or a wood shop or a t-shirt shop or a skincare business or any kind of business, a carpenter, just pay. If they're your friend, they're going to give you a fair price. That should be good enough. Support your business, your friends' businesses, spread the word about it. Don't ask for a discount. And especially don't ask for a discount for somebody that your friend doesn't even know. That's just not cool. So I told him, go to the website, pick out a board, and then I'll get him a good quality product at the best price I can. Pricing is one of those things that every small business struggles with. I base mine on material and labor, and that's it. And that material, labor, and the market. I see what's out there. I'm not the cheapest, I'm not the most expensive, but I feel for what I put out there, it's the best price I can give you. So a lot goes into it, a lot of pricing issues. So that's that. And then the last thing for this episode is small business shout out. So this week is going to be Bliss Skin Spa. I'm actually biased, but I really like that place. Great massages. It's my wife's shop if you didn't know that. So downtown Vermilion, Bliss Skin Spa. They do all your skincare needs. They do spray tans, massages, a bunch of stuff I don't even understand they do there. But they have clothing, they have products you can buy, all different kinds of candles you can buy, all different kinds of things you can buy at the shop. So Bliss Skin Spa, downtown Vermilion. My wife eats, breathes, and sleeps that place. If she's not there, she's here working on inventory or products or new services or just researching. She's always researching new services or new products you can put out there. So anyway, that's it. I hope everyone has a great holiday, and I will see you on Wednesday for the Whiskey and Wood Talk. That'll be live on my Facebook page and my personal page for now. Eventually, I'll be moving it over to my business page, the ClevelandCLECuttingBoard.com or Cleveland Cutting Board on Facebook. And then also don't forget I have Branch Woodcraft, which is where I sell all my off and ins. So I'll be selling this on the Branch page probably. Still up in the air on how to handle all that, but that's it. So everyone have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.